Peace, Infinite Waters, diving deep once again. We are out here in nature, baby. Beautiful day. We got this leaf like trying to get in the frame. Wants to marry me. 10 things? No. 12 things. We got a whole lot to talk about. 12 things I wish they had taught me in school. Let's just... woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers of the world. Let's dive deep. Now, I have a lot of people diving deep into infinite waters right now. All different types of people from all different age ranges, okay? I got even babies watching infinite waters. Right, mothers? Right. Some people are studying right now. Some people are waiting to go back to college right now. Some people are studying for a PhD right now, a master's, whatever it is. And some people, yes, some people are recovering from the aftermath dun, 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 of school. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? 12 things I wish they had taught me in school, baby. Now, I'm going to share with you what's helped me along my journey and what I actually know now, what I'm actually learning now to help me become my greatest version. Like what I should have actually learned in school, but I didn't, and what I've learned right now, okay? Einstein said this: everybody is a genius. You got that right. But if you judge a fish on its ability to climb a willow tree, it is going to live its whole life, its whole entire life, thinking it's stupid. That is our education system. Education, it emanates from educare, the Latin word which means to bring out. So why so many of us, we went to school, why were they trying to put in so much junk into us? Nobody knows. Not even the cat down the road. Oh, I get it, because they wanted to make you another cog in the machine. Like I learned about trigonometry and I still haven't used it till this day. Why did I learn it? Nobody knows, right? Nobody knows. But that doesn't matter, okay? The first thing I wish they had taught me in school was why it is so important to love yourself. Do you know how many people go through the educational system depressed, full of anxiety because they don't love themselves? Like I remember in my school there was the popular group, the not so popular group, and then the losers, okay? I was like in between. But I realized that I was always finding myself not truly loving myself 100%. So what I learned right now to become my greatest version is that why you really gotta learn, how to love yourself. And you do that by accepting yourself 100%. Slow motion this side. What is the second thing I wish they had taught me in school? The 80-20 rule. Okay, this is powerful. You see, 80% of us, 80% of your time is spent on the 80% that doesn't give you anything. So how to really make this rule work for you is to use 80% of your time on the 20% that actually works for you, because you will find in every single area of your life 20% of your actions give you 80% of the results. And that's what the Italian economist Pareto found out in his garden. 20% of the pea pods produced 80% of the peas. So you got to learn how to work smart. I realize right now along my journey, 20% effort brings me 80% of the results. Right? I just make a video and get paid millions. Literally. What is the third thing I wish they had taught me in school? Parkinson's law. Work expands so as to fill the time for its completion. Slow motion this side. Let me break it down in simple terms. Basically, let's just say you've got something to do, you're working on a project, and you give yourself like a week to do it. Okay, it's going to take you like a week to do it. Okay, to come up with all of those solutions of how to do the project well. But if you give yourself 24 hours, you can still do it, right? That is Parkinson's law. So many of us, we're like, yeah, it's going to take me a month to do it. You could probably do it today. Okay, learn about Parkinson's law. I use this every single day to help me become my greatest version. And so does the cat down the road. What is the fourth thing I wish they had taught me in school? You got to give value before you get value, not the other way around. You see, so many of us in life, we're like, I want people to give me value, but what have you ever given me? Or the cat down the road, right? Do you know how many videos I've given away freely from the kindness of my heart? And I'm still doing it. But because of that, I get to connect with the most amazing people in the world. And also, I've created a lifestyle right now where I can literally wake up in infinite abundance for the rest of my life, okay? That's the power of giving value first before waiting to get value, okay? Give freely. I wish they had taught me that in school. What is the fifth thing I wish they had taught me in school? Now, I remember in school, let's go back, let's take a trip down memory lane. Like, what was I eating back in school? Like sausages, hot dogs, fries with lots of ketchup, right? I wish they had taught me like proper nutrition. 7-day vegan challenge, hello. Slow motion this side. What the hell? Yeah, what the hell? I wish they had taught me that processed meats cause cancer, okay? And that really a plant-based diet is really going to help you heal. You're going to feel better about yourself once you're eating more fruit and veg. Like, I wish they had taught me why it is so important to eat healthy. So I had to learn all of that by myself. I had to like go to the farmer's market and say, oh my gosh, it's a tomato, it's an orange. I've never seen this before, right? It just wasn't on the menu in school, right? Beautiful brown rice, like with avocados and all of this. Like, why didn't we ever have the good food in school, right? At least now some schools are doing it, but I really wish they had taught me proper nutrition. But alas, because I'm learning the power of stuffing a whole bunch of grapes in your mouth and it feels fantastic, right? What is the sixth thing I wish they had taught me in school? Time batching, right? Time batching. Let me say it again. Time batching. What is that, Ralph? Okay, check this out. Time batching. This is like a very beautiful technique you can use to increase your productivity in any activity you are doing to help you become your greatest version. So time batching is like when you say, okay, I'm going to check all my emails. I'm going to set aside 20 minutes to do all of that. Wait a minute. I got like 1,000 emails actually. Wait, let me set aside like 30 minutes. Okay. Right. You set aside time to do specific tasks. So how I use time batching is to say, okay, when I wake up, I make videos. Then I go to the beach, I go to the mountains. That's time batching, right? Don't spend the whole day trying to work on one thing, especially if it doesn't give you any results, right? Time batching is when you're like, okay, I don't have time to cook food, Ralph, to make food. So time batching is where you say, okay, on Sundays in the afternoon, I'm going to make all my food for the week. That's time batching, okay? Therefore, you get a lot of stuff. You get a lot of stuff done, okay? Time batching, super duper powerful. This leaf really loves me. Get behind me, right? What is the seventh thing I wish they had taught me in school? Baby, you don't have to beat yourself up, okay? Mistakes and failures are actually good. Because check this out. Do you know how many mistakes I've made? Mistakes show you how to not do something. You see, growing up, especially in school, we're taught that you always have to get the A grade. You can't fail. But actually, I've realized that the amount of times I've failed, it's actually a good thing, because now I know that I'm still here. I didn't quit. I didn't give up, but I become stronger through my so-called failures. My mistakes make me wiser. I want to make more mistakes. Whoa, I just slipped, right? Mistakes are beautiful, baby. Mistakes are beautiful. Mistakes are beautiful. What is the 8th thing deep divers of planet Earth I wish they had taught me in school? How many have you got of these on the list so far? Okay, check this out. Change your mind, change your world. Change your thoughts, change your world. Change your attitude, change your world. I wish they had taught me about the law of correspondence, right? That, look, how you feel inside of yourself is what you are going to attract outside of yourself. Slow motion this side. Like, I was learning about history, which was totally irrelevant to me. What about ancient Kemet, man? I wasn't taught about that. What about the Great Pyramids of Giza? Okay. What about the Ankh? I wasn't taught about that. What about the mystery schools, right? So I've learned this, that the 7 Hermetic principles, the Kabbalion, right? These powerful principles. And one of them is the law of correspondence. How you feel inside is what you are going to attract outside. I had to learn that a lot later. But can you imagine for 1 second if you learned that in school, right? How far you would be right now? Okay. But at least you know it right now because of the cat down the road. What is the 9th thing I wish they had taught me in school? Okay, that you can be an entrepreneur. You can be your own boss. You don't have to do job hunting today, job searching. You don't have to beg for a job. You can create your own job. Slow motion this side. And guess what? That's what I did. Can I get a hello there? But if I had learned that in school, I would have done that a whole lot faster. You see, I had to work in so many different jobs. I got a degree. I had to study and study and study. But what I'm doing right now, you don't need a degree to do it. Yet I'm earning like 10 times more than I would in a regular job. Okay, I'm literally like a billionaire out here in nature, right? Okay, so I've learned this, that many times school forces people just to accept a mediocre life. But I'm here to tell you, to become your greatest version, realize you can create your own job. I see a lot of people right now who are, even on social media, on the internet, who are creating a handsome living for themselves. And well, we ain't even had breakfast yet. What is the 10th thing I wish they had taught me in school? The reticular activation system. What is that, Ralph? Well, that is your focusing system. You see, our brain is very powerful. It has this ability to filter out everything you are not focusing on. So if you use the reticular activation system when it comes to goals, okay, if you set a goal, I don't really like goals, I set themes, okay? The theme of my life is to become my greatest version. But the reticular activation system is now going to filter out everything. So it's just going to help me focus on, becoming my greatest version. Slow motion this side. Focus on what you want, not on what you don't want. And then it will become an actual reality. What is the 11th thing I wish they had taught me in school? Deep divers of the world. If you're going to college, I feel sorry for you. Just kidding. Look. The power of the third eye, the power of the pineal gland. Look, I wasn't taught about the pineal gland, that it is the seat of the soul, that you got to get the serotonin and the melatonin in balance, right? Got to get out into the sun, got to start decalcifying your pineal gland, got to start opening that third eye to see what's really going on the planet. right? You got to start living beyond the 5 senses, baby. Slow motion this side. Now I'm waiting for the day they actually teach that in school. Wouldn't that be something cat down the road? It's purring. Yes, it would be, okay? What is the 12th thing, deep divers of planet Earth, I wish they had taught me in school? Oh my gosh. What is that? What am I doing? It is okay to express emotions. It is okay to express how you are feeling. Like, did they teach you that in school? Like, were you allowed to just shout out in class like, get outside? You got a detention, right? So what I've learned right now in becoming my greatest version is that it is okay to express emotion. You see, emotion stands for energy in motion. When you are feeling sad, happy, it's all healthy, okay? Even angry. Anger is an expression. Honor it. It's okay. Okay. So there you have it. The 12 things I wish they had taught me in school, but don't worry because I learned them anyway. And that's why I'm becoming my greatest version every single day. Now, don't get me wrong. School in the right way can be very beneficial. It's just in the right way, school can be very beneficial. It's just that so many of us have been programmed with misinformation, and we really have to get the left information, not the right, because I'm left-handed, by the way, right? I'm left-handed. We have to get the proper information that's really going to help us improve our lives. It's not just about IQ, it's about EQ, which is emotional intelligence. And then we'll all say together, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? We are just breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Deep divers off planet Earth, have a beautiful day. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy, peace. I bet this video is going to make a lot of people drop out of school and get their butt into nature. I am not to blame.